wait, it's not even her turn. Next up, these officers are going to try to do a tactical retreat. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're going to roll a dice to see how much extra movement they get. 6. This guy is going to go up and try to open the door, and this guy is going to wait for that door to open.
Wait, the one who ran away from me, do I get an attack at him?
You do. I was about to say that. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your melee, your fighting dice plus your Jesus Christ, all the dice.
There wasn't even any extras.
A 5 hits. Yeah, a 5 fucking does it. And 3 damage. Wounds. Fuck, you dealt 18 points of damage. That is, he's only got a 6, so yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot over it. He doesn't even make it. He is goddamn dead like the rest of them. The other one makes it to the door and starts like trying to get the keypad working, because after the EMP grenade that went off, the door lock modules are all offline.
that actually worked out well.
Kihrin, you are up next, though. At the you were bumped up in initiative with the new. This is a new round.
Okay. All right. Sticking with our pattern here, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to shoot at the officer from here, and then run over here.
So that he thinks it was me.
Yeah, so I'm going to shoot it at this lady here.
Yeah, go ahead. Go
Oh, that's a 6, so that explodes.
Oh, yes, sir.
So an 8 total.
8 total. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's a raise. So that's a raise above 4. So whatever your damage dice, add an extra damage dice.
Okay. 10 total.
10 total. 10 total is just enough. She is back to being shaken. She's in rough.
Yeah, and
she's in the rough.
Beauty. And that would be my turn.
Gearz, you're up.
Okay, if I go across to take cover in the same place Kihrin just took cover, can I get a shot at the officer again?
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Okay, I'll do that.
Well, you got a big dum-dum that's standing in the middle of the fucking room.
Open.
Nope, no worries.
A big golden dum-dum.
Damn it. That's just a 2.
2 does not do it. 2 is not a 4, sadly. You make a shot and it hits Canen, but nothing happens. Is that it for Gearz?
I can't do any other actions, right?
You would have had to take a multi-action, which would have been a -2 to first attack.
Okay, then no, that's movement in action.
Liv.
Kihrin looks at Gearz and says, "Did you try to shoot him in the back, or?"
I am not programmed well for aiming.
Oh, okay.
Liv, you are up.
What is this hot dog looking things here? Are they tanks?
Those are like sealed canisters, basically.
Okay, I want to shoot them.
Those are giant hot dogs. Space hot dogs.
I want to shoot them. So it would be with my
sweet
laser SMG, because I'm hoping if they blow up, they'll really fuck shit up.
You can separate those shots. So if you didn't want to do all 4 towards those canisters, you could divide it up.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
I will. No, fuck it. You know what? All 4 are going on them. I've decided it.
Sweet. Do it.
Okay, so it's 2d6 for that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's a 6 and a 4.
The 6 explodes.
And that was a 4 when I roll it again.
Tanks?
Right?
Nice. So 10 total.
So 10, yeah. And then
Amazing. 10 is exactly what you needed to. Oh wait, no, you only needed a 4, so that's a raise. So whatever your first shot is, add another d6. So if it's 2d6 for your first shot, add another d6 on top of it. I'll get you to roll
5.
this one first because this might actually do 5 damage total.
Yeah.
5 is not enough to make it through the exterior. So make your second shot. So 2d6.
So it's a 6 and a 6.
Holy fuck. Roll both again. Yeah.
Critical, isn't it?
Yeah.
3 and a 4.
Nice. But yeah, you fucking rolled max on both dice. I will say double your whatever your damage is. So
double
if it's
what?
2d6,
Sorry?
make it 4d6.
Okay.
Whatever your damage is, if it's 2d6, roll.
Yeah,
roll
it's
4d6.
2d6. So okay, so that's a 6 and a 4, and then 2 more of them is a 1 and a 2.
And the 6 explodes, so roll the 6 again. So it's 13.
5.
18. You watch the canister, your second barrage of bullets from the SMG. The canisters fucking absolutely just go off. Kainen, I'm gonna say I need you to give me an athletics check, and I'm gonna make one for her.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
She's got
fuck, thank God for that extra fucking
She's
D6.
got absolutely.
Oh, Jesus.
She is untrained in in athletics.
Oh no!
And she rolled a 1. What did you get, Kainen?
I got a 1 and a 4.
A 4 succeeds. Okay, cool. So damage. Here we come.
Oh, fuck.
Holy fuck. 26. 26 half for you. 13 is that beats your toughness, right, Canen?
13?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, he's a 15.
My
I
top
think.
Oh, it doesn't.
15.
Oh.
So I just hold up my hand in front of my eyes like I see something bright.
Holy fuck, this is so much damage on her. 26. So it's her toughness is 10. 14 is a raise. 18 is a raise. 22 is a raise.
Wow.
That obliterates her. She flies forward and bashes off of this wall on the other side and just collapses to the floor. The other guard manages to get the terminal. Like he's up working on that terminal, and he gets through the door, and he just fucks off somewhere.
Since this is my turn next, as he's going through the door, or was that on his turn? That the guard.
Yeah, that was he was working on opening that door, and that was him getting through.
Okay. I was gonna try and throw a grenade to get through the door as it was open.
You know what, Liv? You still have 2 bullets.
Oh, yeah.
You still have 2 shots. As he's working on that door,
fuck.
if you want, you can.
Yeah, I would like to move into clear view of him.
Yep.
Where is he? Here? Yeah, he's at the end, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I guess everyone else is dead. So that's
I guess everyone else is dead.
I'll move up to here because that explosion is done, and then I'll shoot him twice.
Nice. Yeah. Roll 2d6 per shot. Kainen, you just bunker down for this explosion. It's like Dragon Ball Z when they're holding back and explode like a fucking like a spirit bomb or some bullshit. And they're like,
yeah,
you do that.
The 2d6 is a 4 and a 3.
4 hits.
Okay.
So that's 2d6 damage.
So it's 3
These
total
guys are
damage.
not that tough. Oh, rough. Doesn't do it.
Okay.
Second shot.
That's a 3 and a 1.
That
doesn't-
2 misses. He makes it through the door. You guys are out of initiative. That's the end of this combat. You guys still hear coming from above you. You feel like the upper rings are probably in tough shape. You stand here. You guys are the only people standing in this entire corridor. There's bodies of, it looks like, resistors, like rebels, basically, are scattered along the floor now, along with parts of the guards, and the officer is also on the floor.
With the officers, because Liv is like a little thief and a pirate, I kind of want to rummage through the officer stuff, like the one that was leading everybody. Like whatever's left of her, I want to like rifle through her stuff to see like if she has any like pass keys or anything.
She has her prism. Everyone has a prism.
Kihrin notices Liv doing that and wants to do the same thing.
Amazing. You got Liv heads towards the officer, like the captain, and I'll say Kihrin starts rifling through the enforcers. You find on the officer like a baton, billy club, a club.
Yep.
You found a club. She's got a laser rifle. So if you want to write in laser rifle somewhere, and a stun grenade as well.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna throw that.
She's got her prism. Yeah, she's got her prism device. You figure her prism device was the thing giving access. And the enforcers, each enforcer has a laser pistol, a club, and the enforcers are just bare bones. They've got their gear, but it's going to take, probably 10, 15 minutes to get a suit of armor off of them. Right?
No money on any of the enforcers, hey?
No money. No. They've got prism devices.
Kihrin literally just throws the pistols and clubs like in the air, like, come on, man, like, come on.
No prism.
No prism devices on any of them?
Sorry, I misspoke. All of them have a prism device.
Okay. I'm going to take out my prism device, and but while everyone's just like rifling through the pockets of all the things that are dead, I'm just going to stand up there and take out my phone, and I'm going to call whoever was that contacted me last and tell them I believe that I believe the target we're searching for is here, requesting permission to go after them.
Okay, are you sending a message or calling?
I'm gonna call them.
Okay, you dial. You select the contact from your phone. It's your CO, your commanding officer, and it's like doesn't connect.
I'll take that as permission then, and put the prism away.
Oh, he's that guy. Okay.
Liv put like the baton and the laser rifle and stuff in like their inventory stuff, but was just casually peeing on them, like peeing on the officer, and just like listening.
Just part of your culture.
No, it was because he's like takes no prisoners and he's bloodthirsty. So it was like he just like fuck it, you're dead. It's like take that.
I love how you're just like the lizard version of Rocket Raccoon.
Yes.
Kihrin doesn't want to judge Liv just because it might be part of his culture, but he's like, we should probably respect the dead a little bit more than that.
He pees more.
Canen, you approach the heavy bulk doors at the end of this hallway, and they are indeed closed. They're now shut back after the guard kind of made his way through. Do you get electronics or hacking, I guess?
I do.
Kihrin, give me a notice roll also. Oh, 10. Nice. Amazing. You successfully hack into this door, and it starts to like, it's kind of like it's being, it's for sure opening, but it's jarring. It's doing that like.
As soon as it starts to move, I'll jam my hand in and shove it open.
Sweet. Give me either strength or athletics, I guess, in this case to do that. Kihrin, as you're kind of like walking around the corridor, looting like bodies and shit. Too brutal. You notice another door doing the tst, 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 but this one has about a 2.5 foot gap. But
is that the one like I'm heading towards there?
The one you're heading towards, but Canen, you grab this door and you're like with all of the hatred towards the heretics, and it still is like it actually pushes back a little bit, like the motors in place kick it back. There's a couple of inches. There's probably like 6 inches or so of space there, but the 2 was not enough to open it further.
This way is impassable.
Actually, both of you give me a notice roll. Canen and Gearz.
5.
And Canen got a 5 and a 6. Nice. Both of you, as Canen is like you're pulling at the edge of the door and you like look down the corridor, and Gearz, you also see the same thing as the guard that was down there just takes his gun to 2 more citizens in the hallway and continues further down the hallway. So he's gone because it's like a donut shape, so he's gone beyond the horizon of the hallway.
So he killed 2 more citizens?
Yeah, his orders were anyone in the hallway he's gonna kill, and you guys were too
How far
fucking
away
crazy.
How far away?
He probably would have been let me see. I'm trying to get D&D out of my mind because we go in blocks. Probably over 40 meters, so over like 12 blocks, I guess.
I'm going to yell out to him. I want to try and taunt him.
Okay.
But I wanted to say, wait, I can help. And I'm going to take out a thermal grenade and activate it. And I'm going to say, take this with you. And I'll throw it to him as if I'm throwing him something.
Jesus. Okay, first of all, give me just a persuasion check. I'm going to say with -4 because you killed so many of it.
You know what? That's fair.
You could explode, it's always a possibility. Jesus fuck, you did explode.
Oh my god. Even with the -4, I got a 7.
No. Did you?
Oh no, I clicked the thing, but it didn't go ahead.
Oh,
so yeah, I guess that'd be 3.
A 3 total, yeah.
Oh,
he looks
sucks.
back and gives you the finger and continues running.
I still throw the grenade.
You still throw the grenade. It fucking goes off in that area and collapses a bunch of panels above it. The door now, as you just get your arm back in, as the heavy door closes out of emergency protocol now.
Fuck.
Alarms are still like burm, burm, burm.
So this is like one large door?
Yeah, it's one heavy sliding bulk door. They're actually terminals into most of the walls, like little screens where you communicate with your prism. You can kind of browse the local news and stuff like that on your prism in the local area. Give me a common knowledge check with a +1, Gearz, I would say, because Liv is helping you out there. That is still a success for sure. You just access the local information for this station. And you see kind of like a breakdown of the station. I have it here actually somewhere. Do I have it here? Maybe I don't have it here. I put it on Slack. That's why. Basically, what you see is the decks count up from where you are. So you guys are on 8, then it's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up until 1 is like the control, where like the pilots and engineers and stuff like that. The bridge, thank you. I worked on a ship for 5 years.
One would think you would know that.
Fucking hell. Fuck my life. Yes, the bridge would have been on 1 or 0 probably.
Well, that looks exciting. I don't think we can get up there, eh? What about below? Is there any vehicles? Like, do you see like a bay?
Yeah, all the loading. Gearz on your prism. You see like a little hologram now. You kind of do the expanse flicky thing that they do. It makes a hologram. That's how science works, right? And you see a rotating of the bottom half of the station. All the top halves are in. The top half is all in red, basically. And you see the loading and repair bays. Most of you would have came in through the loading bays anyway, through the arrival bays. All of those are still at the bottom of the station.
So they're accessible.
While they're doing all that, can Kihrin be checking out that gap in the doors he told me about?
Yeah. Give me give me like a general notice check. Yeah.
So, where is Bebop and Rocksteady? Where are they at?
Who? Sorry, what?
the two fucking goons that we have on our team here. We got one at the door. Yeah, where's Kihrin?
Yeah, I went to the left there at the intersection.
That's
yeah,
why.
you yell from around the corner.
Okay.
What did you roll for your notice?
I exploded twice and rolled an 11.
Holy fuck. That's amazing. You with that's one raise technically, because 12 would have been the next one. You walk out and you kind of squeeze out through this door. There's enough room there for you. Actually, you don't really have to squeeze. There's enough room for you to just kind of fit through. You look up and you see cross platforms of bulk doors are sealed off. It's a stairwell that you kind of walked out into, like an emergency stairwell. You see way above you, probably 20 odd feet above, bulk sliding doors, horizontal doors closed. And then below you see a few other like doors that have been closed, and like there's like one door down there that has like a little bit of fire spurting, and a door is kind of jagged. But you see the stairwell continues down, and you don't see any major damage down that way.
Okay, so Kihrin yells back to the group and says, "Hey guys, we might be able to go through this way since it sounds like the door is jammed over there. There's a stairwell that kind of goes down or up, depending on what we can get through."
I knew I should have bought that hoverboard.
Fuck your hoverboard.
It's actually one of those like real life hoverboards. There's just two wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't actually fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we can get down to a ship, I think that's probably our best bet here.
Yeah, it looks like down is good. Looks like there might be a door jammed with a little bit damage there. It looks like it might be on fire, but we can probably squeeze through it too if we go give it a look. Yeah. So I think Kihrin would squeeze through the doors and have a quick look around.
Yeah, nice.
Even more, but
sorry. Now I pulled up the PDF. Two floors below you is the loading bay. Yeah, you guys continue on down this stairwell, and you hear around you still sirens. Womp, 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 and this voice is like, it seems like communications has probably been knocked out as well, probably offline in some regard.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys with Gearz points out that you guys only need to go 2 floors down, which is probably probably like 8 flights of stairs.
Okay. I mean, that's easy enough.
You guys,
yeah, absolutely. Let's just head down.
yeah, you guys head down and you come across again. Each floor is marked outside the door, like it'll be like a little panel that digitally displays the floor that you're on and kind of the general information of that floor. You head down floor 9. It says storage, maintenance, offices, and then you keep going down, and then you see loading and repair bays. The door is still functional. It's got like a little thing you scan your prism on. You just put up your prism. You guys are travelers, and the doors open. Outside of the doors, you are at. It just kind of opens up. You guys are on an emergency staircase, so you're kind of on the north side, if you think about it. The north side of this area. You see a kind of like a rickety looking ship, and you hear some voices in the distance. You're in like a loading bay, so you guys are kind of on a platform. It's about 5 or 10 feet in front of you, and then it's all railed off, and then if you kind of look over the railings, it's like 80 feet down, because they need the space for ships to kind of come in and properly dock. You see these giant arms holding this one kind of, again, rickety, older looking ship. Kind of looks like it's been through the repair docks quite a few times. And then aside from that, it seems like this is the only ship in this particular bay you're in. You see some more doors further on, and then there are the main entrance doors along the, let's say, the western wall. And you guys have entered into the north, like you are on the north side of this area.
Do you guys want to attempt this skiff, or do you want to maybe check a different bay?
Do we see any of either the rebels or the guards around at all?
Give me a notice check.
5.
A 5. You do not see any guards or any of the rebel faction people here. Oops.
I'm going to turn to Gearz and... Droid, can you access and see who owns the ships in this bay?
I'm gonna say to him, "You're on thin ice." I'll point my stubby little finger at him.
I'll point my shade sword
Gearz just
at
gonna
him and
nod
say,
at Gearz and be like, "Yeah, you should probably check."
Listen to here, small wizard. You're on the fringe of heresy. I am no cop. I am an Adestonian ambassador.
I'm surprised you know what heresy meant.
You don't know the meaning of heresy.
So I would like to switch to thermal for my vision.
Okay. A 7, you find the name of this ship is the GW06, and the owner, there is no listed party affiliated with the ship.
All right. I guess
Perfect.
This is our ship. Wait, would I see the one that I came in on that I stole?
If you want, you can Liv. Gearz is currently at the terminal. Could probably find that information.
Yeah.
And if you want to,
Okay.
if you guys want to coordinate, yeah.
I'll switch back to my normal vision so I'm not like fucking stumbling all over the place.
Oh yeah, sorry. You did I give you a readout? Does it say that thermal vision has like a certain range to it, like can see through certain objects?
No, it just says that low light vision at I have 50 times magnification, and then I can see thermal, and it just says like low light eliminates illumination penalties if the appropriate mode, and then changing modes is a free action.
Right. Okay. You don't see anything in this area besides the things you're very aware of.
Okay.
But you check with Gearz and you see that some of the other loading bays are empty. Do not have ships in.
Okay. So, yeah, my ship's probably gone. It was a nice ship too. I actually have no idea.
It was the old SRX 5523.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Use that thing to bullseye womp rats.
We call it the Century Hawk.
Okay, so can we open access to this ship, or do we have to hack it?
The bay door, the loading doors are currently closed on this ship.
Right, that's what I mean. So we have to hack them open? Yeah.
Yeah, if both of you want to try to coordinate with each other.
I'll assist because of the electronics and the hacking background.
And Kihrin, what are you up to in Canen?
What I've noticed, Liv switching to his thermal vision.
No, it's inside of his like optical cybernetic. Yeah.
Then Kihrin would just be kind of chilling out, like, what's going on?
Kieran's kind of kicking around, like, oh. All right.
Yeah, like, man, there's no money here. What are we doing?
You want to buy some death sticks?
Yeah, you actually you see that there's no the ship was getting ready for flight basically, and as you're like kind of typing in and you're checking out the statistics, it ended refueling early. It hasn't had anything loading in or out for a couple of days. You find out, and you see that the kind of magnetic arms of the dock kind of like disengage, and there's like thrusters underneath that engage at the same time and kind of keep the ship afloat, and it kind of starts like sort of hovering in place, and the loading door just like opens up, unveiling the inner airlock inside. It seems like everything is, or not everything, it seems like it is in a functioning state to
shotgun.
It did not completely finish its refueling, but it didn't give you a warning that that's an immediate issue. Like it's not empty.
Should we check how much fuel is in it? That's
if someone wants to.
That seems like something that if we were to get in there and it's like, oh, you run out in 10 minutes and then we're just bobbing around.
Someone roll me 2d12.
I've got 2 right here. I can roll it if.
Go wild.
10 and 5.
Gearz, you see that the tank can hold 25 units of storage, and it has 15 units of fuel.
Now, Gearz, can you tap in and see what the miles per gallon on this beast can get?
Fun fact on Foundry, under the Actors tab, if you guys click Provisions, Party Resources, you can actually see your ship information there.
Where's it to?
Maybe you can't. Maybe it's just me. I
don't see Party Resources.
Yeah.
All I see is PCs, and then I see Canen.
Sorry, never mind. I can see it. There might be an option that I can turn on. Cool.
Fun fact.
You guys enter. Are you closing like the airlock behind you and opening? Like, are you doing like?
Yeah, I think that's probably best so that we don't die.
You guys enter the GW06. It looks like it's got like a little bit of a loading area. It's been modified on the inside, so the doors are actually smaller than the exterior loading door is probably 15 feet across. The interior airlock door is only about 8 feet maybe. So it's been modified for a smaller inner entrance. You see a bunch of there's a water supply. You see barrels, crates, reserve like oxygen units, things labeled like tanks of provisions and like kind of bulk goods for travel. If you guys want to go wild on the map, absolutely go in and go wild. You notice some of the doors are
the Stargate.
Some of the doors are locked. Inside, you find staircases lead up at the end of this. You start making your way towards the natural area you expect. Well, you did a scan of the ship, so you would have actually got a layout. You do the little expanse swipey thing, and it's got like the rotating hologram of the ship, and you're kind of looking at it, and you can see where the piloting bay is. You see, even though the doors are locked, the left wing, the north section of this map, is like the living quarters. The right wing or the south of this map is the weapons bays, and some auxiliary power is going there, and you're not sure why. You kind of walk into it's like a crew lunchroom to one side, and then to the other side, it's like the crew mess to one side, and then to the other side is like navigation and like sensor, like the sensor arrays and stuff of the ship are to this side, but it's not like the piloting information. And there's a locked, like a heavy locked door to the piloting area, and then over the PA you hear,
Right then, you got on the ship. I thought I closed those doors. Pretty sure I did. Right.
like overhead speakers are like.
Is this guy like in the other room?
You can assume it's beyond the locked door.
I will put the saddest puppy dog face that I know how to make. Because I'm
boots from Shrek.
Yeah, I'm so small, so I will like try and be like the cutest looking fucking ugly lizard as I can.
Give me a you know what? Give me a persuasion, Liv.
Okay.
This the navigation part there, does that like that doesn't control anything, it just like shows where you're going or something?
It sends information to the piloting area, so you plot courses, and you can actually see some external cameras from this area. You can see behind you and to the left, right, and another camera pointing to the front of the ship.
So before I roll these,
I'm gonna watch those.
You guys should know that Liv is bloodthirsty, so he takes no prisoners, and he's impulsive, so he leaps before he thinks.
Oh, good.
So that's a 4, a 4,
Canen
and a
is
2?
also bloodthirsty.
A 4 and a 2. Okay, a 4 for all. I'm gonna say minus. It's gonna be a -2 because this is fucking sketchy. Yeah. He's like,
right. You got a lizard. Perfect. Perfect.
You guys feel like a. Canen, give me a notice check as you're monitoring the screens, the external screens.
5. Oh, yeah, 5.
5 both. Nice. You see what you would easily know as a welding torch. You see like the sparks flying through the main doorway into this loading bay. It looks like someone is trying to cut their way in.
Cut their way into the ship?
I'm going to...
Not into the ship, into the loading bay itself.
Okay.
I'm going to go up to where that little camera thing came out. I'm going to grab it and like turn it towards me. And just be like, if you don't open this door now, the heretics are going to be in here any moment.
Liv will go.
Give me a intimidation, I guess. +1 from Liv.
What's it 2? Intimidation. 9.
Holy fuck! +1, right? Oh, 9 total. I get you. You hear
Heretics, right? That sounds pretty. You know what? I think I like this lizard now.
And you hear a, and this door opens up, and coming out with his arms raised, you see the in flesh what would have been a hologram previously of Mr. Isaac Winters, wanted smuggler in multiple systems, and he's like, right then, listen. If y'all promise not to kill me, I guarantee we can all make some serious money. We just need to get the fuck out of here.
Liv will jump up in his arms like a cat would.
Yeah, Kihrin is on board for that as well.
Listen, I have a really great time most times. Right now, I might have incited a minor rebellion by accident. Wasn't really my fault. I'm telling you right away. Listen, I just said a couple of things to a couple of people, and they got really angry about it. And then they took that anger out on the officers on board, so it's not really my fault.
You're the one who's responsible for the GAC officers being killed?
I didn't kill anyone directly. No, I just broke
But you
into
are
the ship and
responsible.
The whole time
you're
this is
responsible.
I
going
wouldn't
on,
say
Liv's just like
I'm about as responsible
Is-
as anybody's own personal opinion and decisions, right?
Liv's tail is like
Good
wrapping
job.
around him.
I'll go
and
over
he's
and
doing
sit down
the
at the
fucking
table.
cat thing that they do.
Does someone own this lizard? Is this a cat?
No, we're
Is this
pretty sure
genetics?
he's his own person, but
Genetics modification gone fucking wild. Is that what's happening?
I'll
here?
whisper to him.
Listen,
Just enjoy
we,
it.
Okay, we got a minor problem. Minor problem number one. I'm happy you didn't kill me. Minor problem number one solved. Minor problem number two. I broke the AI. That's a bit of an issue. I thought I could get it working. And Gearz, you look over. There's a panel that's just like flipped over, and a bunch of wires are sparking. He's like, right. So I don't know much about that, but I think that means we just have to do it manually, or we could spend some time and try to fix that AI. But if I look at this screen up here, and Canen, you kind of look up with him, and it's the view of the back of the ship, and he's like, I don't think we have long before whoever's cutting open that door gets in. So if someone's good at piloting and someone can navigate, and we might need someone to fucking repair this system over here. I don't know who's good at shooting. A couple of little minor problems, just a couple of them.
Tell me where to shoot.
Shall we go? How about we get out of here? We should move. We should go. We should all fuck off out of this station.
I'll jump
right?
out of his arms now. Just like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. Cat lizard. Clizzard. Nope.
No.
That's a bad term. I immediately regret saying that.
The Clizzard Wizard.
But basically, guys, the breakdown of how this works. Actually, I'm going to do a thing on the map. Break out the map. I'm going to take away the vision restriction, so you guys should see a bunch of shit here.
Yes, Keanu Reeves.
Yes.
And then I'm going to do some other stuff. Here are the stations. And here are all of the... that
shit.
no longer is applicable. Here are all of the fucking stats that the ship has, guys. What the fuck? Boop. Oh wait, why isn't this working? Oh, I know why this is working. Isn't working. Sorry. Let me fix this super quickly.
There you go.
Better.
There
Much
we
better.
go.
Yeah, so I know Sinead, I can send this whenever. But yeah, you guys now kind of have access to with the ship kind of starts up. It's still going to need someone to kind of take over piloting. You guys certainly aren't out of the woods yet, but so. Again, the way this works is we need a pilot for the ship. Someone needs to be on navigation, so that's astrogation.
I think I can do the astrogation.
Someone needs...
Cool. Kihrin says
And
he's probably a decent shot and go to the weapons.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll
There's
go to the
two...
weapons as well.
Okay, perfect. There's two weapon areas. You don't need to, the weapon areas you probably go to when you need to go to the weapon controls, basically.
Okay.
But yeah,
go
that's
there now.
kind of the statistics of the ship, how that all operates. Oh god, I see errors on my screen. That's not good. Yeah, so you guys are gonna take off from the station, is that correct?
Before I go to the area where I do the astrogation stuff, I think Liv is gonna run as fast as he can around the ship. You know when a kid gets into a hotel room that's new and he just runs around and see what's all there? That's kind of what Liv will do, I think.
Okay, give me a notice check while you do that. And Mr. Isaac Winters is up in the I'll move Gearz to the piloting area. Gearz kind of up there taking over the piloting helm. Isaac Winters is there looking at everyone. He's like, "What's wrong with this lizard thing? Does it speak? Does it talk? You know,
the lizard lies on the fringes of heresy."
He whispers to you, Gearz. He's like, "Maybe it's just me, but the big golden guy kind of looks like a fucking cop."
I got a 3.
Right. Well, maybe we can all gang up and throw him out an airlock at some point.
Does Kihrin overhear that?
Give me a notice check. Sorry, what was that?
3.
What was that roll?
I got a 3.
3.
Does Canen overhear that?
Give me a notice check as well.
Kihrin got a 10 on notice.
Oh, fuck.
I got a 7.
Yeah, both of you easily hear Isaac Winters.
Kihrin just nods emphatically, like, "Yeah, we should probably throw him out right away. Can we steal his shit first?" Like,
I'll stand up and go walk towards where, like, out the door. I'll just turn around and be like, "Good luck with that," and I'll go down and get into one of the gunning seats.
You just hear the heavy fucking magnetized boots of Canen walking across the floor. You got sorry, did you make a piloting check, Gearz? Did you do that? Okay, make it with a +1 because Isaac is gonna help. Right, I think you push this green button. That seems like ignition. Listen, I know this chart up here, if we don't use this chart, we might run into the middle of a star. That might be pretty bad. Who was on Ash?
I am.
Less
Liv.
than ideal.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to, that's only applicable when you guys plan on entering hyperdrive, so you don't plot a course into the center of a star, or a planet. Because you kind of sidestep the material, like this dimension, and you travel along space and time at the same velocity instead of time through space or whatever. Research.
That gives me such a good idea for my character, Justin.
Sick. I love it. Sorry, what was that roll? A 4 is a success. A 4 is just 4. Guys, it's just 4s. The game is 4s. Unless it's a parry. Or I give you a minus. Hey, there we are. But it's still a 4 anyway. You guys, the magnet locks holding the ship have all been disengaged previously when you were kind of checking through the information on the ship. You guys have 15 units of fuel. Basically, 1 unit of fuel is 1 day's travel, which is 1 light year. It's all the same thing, right? Or 1 person.
Sounds very metric.
Yep. 111. All good stuff. You guys rip out through the area. There's actually like a force shield instead of doors on the loading bay. It kind of keeps the atmosphere in, but it allows traversing through in a vacuum of space, more or less. You don't have to wait for giant loading bays doors. You guys just feel like from the ship as the thrusters initiate. You see in the cameras at the back of the ship, the door actually gets like a solid chunk cut out of it, and just and you see a bunch of GAC officers, GAC enforcers run out with their rifles.
Do I have time to shoot them?
Roll a shooting roll. I've got the gun stats up there, so.
So what do I roll?
You roll
I've just
your
been clicking
shooting.
on my weapon.
Roll it. Whatever your shooting is, a D8 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Plus and a D6.
Shooting D8, yes. Okay, let's see. I have to plus 1d6 roll. Oh, I don't know what
you
just
exploded.
happened.
Yeah, you got a 9. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. Just roll 2d12. I'm going to call this like a group. Technically, there's four attacks, but for the sake of it, we're just going to say that was like all 4. God. Wow, fucking toughness. They had what was their toughness? 6. So that's a 1 raise above, and they only can take a shaken and a wound. So that is enough. You see the external camera shift, and you've got these like heavy 20mm guns that just like rotate to the back of the ship, and you just see all the officers like, oh! As the ship's like and rockets off out through the loading bay doors. You hear a boop, 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 boop.
I'll walk over to the astrogation navigation.
No, you get away from my panel.
And holy fuck, you are a rocket raccoon. Where I assume the radar is anyway, and just look and see what it's saying.
Give me just give me an electronics check. I assume Liv is not.
No, Liv wants him to stand at the doorway. He doesn't even want him to come in.
I have astrogation, but I don't have electronics.
Oh, Jesus!
Can I make an astrogation check?
No, that isn't. It's not you're not plotting a course. Wait, were you trying to plot a hyperdrive course, or are you trying to?
No, I was just trying to see what was on the go.
Okay,
so that'd be an untrained, then, would it?
If you don't have electronics, yeah, it's untrained. Yeah. So D4 and a D6 minus 2.
And I'm not helping.
Yeah. 6. Yeah, you rolled an 8 minus 2. That's fucking great. You see 2 ships picked up on the radar coming at you at high velocity, but your ship is actually recognizing their signature as GAC fighters. As you guys tear off through space, you are being pursued by 2 GAC fighter ships, and I think we're going to end our.
I have a question there. I have a question.
We're going to.
We can't because I have a question.
Disconnect. Disconnect, everyone. No. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to the No Fame podcast. I hope you enjoyed our Savage Worlds, The Lost Frontier, a space opera of sorts. Check us out on patreon.com/nofamepod. We're on most social medias at NoFamePod. And does anyone have anything they want to promote? Any social media they want to throw out there?
The usual, the 902 Lit clothing company. 902_lit_clothing on Instagram, amazing. Twitter, Facebook, all that.
Sick.
I actually have something.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, the Sun's Unity Protectorate is now looking for new hires. Join today for a brighter future.
Yeah. All of his allies got blown the fuck up on that shit. Amazing. Yeah, guys, if you want to support the show, you can check us out on Patreon. Like I said, patreon.com/nofamepod. We've got a ton of bonus content. We record our home game. We throw that up there just for fun. It's traditional D&D. Check out our main show, which is kind of on a slight hiatus for life reasons. The Null Shore, a modern D&D 5e campaign. It's been tons of fun so far. We hopefully will come back to this. I had a ton of fun losing that fight. And I know better for next time. And, as we always say on the No Fame Pod, good packages
come in small packages.
Goodbye. Did you guys ever go to that? There's like a East Coast themed bar.
Oh man, there's a couple. But do you mean
Grafton's?
No, you probably mean the Atlantic Trap and Gill.
Oh.
I do mean that exact place,
or otherwise known as the Scrap and Kill. It closed while I still lived there.
Wow, really?
Oh, it was fucking greasy, man.
Me and my cousin went there, and we walked in, and we were like, "Where the fuck are we?"